What's up, you guys? Big Bob with Tales of the King. I'm at Skyline Park in Mesa, Arizona for the Stephen Benito Jacobo Foundation softball tournament. Stay blessed. King life. What's up, you guys? Big Bob with Tales of the King. I'm right here in Mesa, Arizona with Big Cobo. Thank you for having me, my brother.
Oh, thank you for being here, man.
Tonight we had some drinks, we barbecued, and we just talked around the fire, had a good time, got to know each other. But Big Cobo, tell me a little bit about yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. Been out in Mesa, Arizona since 1993. That's where my family all started. Started my own business, Cobo Plumbing, about 4 years ago.
You do a lot of stuff in the community?
I have a SBJ Foundation, also a Stephen Benito Jacobo Foundation. It's gun violence against youth. I lost my son, my youngest son, Stephen Benito Jacobo, in November 6, 2022 to gun violence.
In a story you'll see only here on 12 News, a Mesa family now finally feeling a sense of justice in their son's murder. Stephen Jacobo killed in November of 2022, and today the man accused in his murder facing a judge this afternoon.
And it's something that needed to be done to support families, just educate and just help other families out that also are going through what I'm going through, what my family's going through as well. Pretty much it's just, unfortunately, I lost my youngest son on his 18th birthday to gun violence. An individual took his life for no reason by shooting him. Point blank, no questions asked. And just who my son is, it's something that I had to do as a father, as my best friend, somebody I had to do just to help other families out, to just bring awareness, support, and educate other families and juveniles as well, just to let them know what this world's coming to and what we're dealing with every day is real, and it could definitely happen to anybody, where our kids are not promised tomorrow.
How did it affect you?
I'll just say this, growing in the middle of Phoenix and just knowing what I grew up as a child, it's something that I had to decide on to move to another area before I hopefully started a family, to do my best to raise a good family, to teach my kids, to involve my kids in something that I've never been through, to give them everything I possibly could without have to worry about what area they lived in, and to lose my son for a careless act on how I lost him, it's definitely heartbreaking.
Mark, you've been through a lot, man. You've endured a lot. Now your bike, though, speaking on your bike, is your bike a reflection of your son? Was it built for your son specifically?
Definitely. I would say it was built for my son, and just about my son, to show who my son is. I've had about 4 Harleys already. All of them have been black. This is the first Harley that has ever been black and white. And to me, it's like a kind of like a tuxedo look. One thing about my son, Stephen, as you can see, he's always how he would always tell me, he always had he would always tell me it always had to have a good fit. So for me to keep it like a tuxedo look, keep it clean, keep it simple, that's who my son is. And with a good group of friends of mine that have given me ideas to put murals. I'm not really a mural guy because to me, murals get old, they get outdated. But a good friend of mine, Mike Isco, that painted my bike, he gave me some ideas, and once he gave me the mock-up, I was pretty much blown away. And my son loved music, taught himself how to play the guitar, wrote his own music, and he always wanted to be a music producer. So the murals tell his story. First mural is, him with the music notes.
It's some shit up on my money, made me can't breathe, can't move, can't think, can't speak. It's some shit up on my money, made me can't breathe, can't move, can't think, can't speak. My nigga, it's a long road. I miss my nigga every day, that's on my heart cold. I got him tatted on my flesh because my heart gone. I got some pressure in my heart, I'm feeling all alone. And you don't know the struggle, you don't know the deal.
Kind of let him know we're going for a ride, and to ride with me.
That's your angel.
That's my angel.
You got an angel, yeah.
And and like I said, there's times where I just let go of the handlebars, and doesn't matter where I'm at on the freeway driving 30 miles. I give him the ape hangers to take control, because that's one thing he's always liked, is just to ride with his dad.
That's heavy.
It's how this gonna go. I miss nigga every day, I wanna call his phone, and I know that I can't, and I feel all alone. It makes me feel all alone. I just wanna call his phone. He used to text me when he home.
Tomorrow we'll be at a softball tournament. So this is the second year of the tournament.
Yes.
What exactly are we going to do at the tournament tomorrow?
What it is just to get it's a softball benefit tournament, just to earn some funds to get the foundation rolling, to use that money to support families. Unfortunately, there are some families that aren't able to pay for, what I've learned is what I went through losing my son. You're so busy with dealing with the pain. You don't want to cook. You don't want to, prepare yourself for your everyday life. And what we're doing as a foundation is to support other families if they need any help financially, or just to bring food to their house, just to feed them for a couple weeks while they deal with their pain and learn to deal with it, because that pain never goes away. But just to kind of keep it at ease, with their loss, just to just to support as much as we can.
Bro, I see a lot going on. I know we're getting ready to start.
Yeah, actually this is our second annual softball tournament for our SBJ Foundation, for my son to just have some fun, play some softball, and just have a good time.
Now, rumor has it there's some guys here that aren't going to play by the books.
They have no choice. They have no choice but to play by the books.
All right, you guys, we're here at Skyline Park in Mesa, Arizona. And how'd you guys do, Mark?
Actually, we did all right. Played my son's team, and I let him win. Yeah, I can't let him go home mad.
So here we are, man, with your 2009 Road King. This thing is beautiful. How long have it taken to build it?
Actually, it took me about 6 months.
Oh, really?
When I lost my son, club members and myself, we thought about just, you know, redoing it, tearing it all apart, and just doing it in honor of my son.
Right. Why don't you break it down for us and tell us what you got going on?
Yeah, right. I got a DNA 23 traditional spoke in the front. It's black and white. Wanted to keep it very simple. My son was he'd always tell us he had to always have a nice fit. So kind of kept a tuxedo look, just real clean, simple. Bugs, a good friend of mine pinstriped it. I wanted it just pretty simple, but I just, you know, best thing to do with a painter and a pinstriper, just let them do their thing. So,
right.
And I'm glad I let him do his thing, because it came out perfect as always. Did some powder coating on the trim around my tail lights. 20-inch Carnelli ape hangers, and got my son's murals on both sides. By Trojan. He's a tattoo artist. And one thing that I just got done doing is a good friend of mine, Pat, out in Florence, Arizona. We built a suicide shifter.
That thing's nuts.
Yeah, it's definitely not a kit. It's pretty much handmade. It's a 3-inch riser with half of a handlebar. Had it powder coated, and just recently I added my little old school touch of a metal flake shift knob and put my son's pictures in there. I'm glad I did it, man. It's like riding a whole new toy again, man.
Who came up with the scheme for using a handlebar, or was that just something that would work?
Yeah, just my buddy of mine. That's how he does his suicide shifter. So I love it. It's just like I said. It looks old school. You know, no one has it. You know, this is definitely not a kit. But yeah, I had to do it, man. Had to do it.
What else you got going on, or is this pretty much it?
I got my 42-inch shark tails on the back, rear air ride. Just trying to figure out some other things to do to make it look clean, but just trying to be different. You know,
yeah, that's the thing. It's different. It's so
different
hard.
Different and simple.
Yeah,
you know,
different and simple.
Everybody has their own taste.
To my baby station.